Hey, welcome to my page here on Patreon. And I just want to welcome you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you maybe taking the time to consider, supporting me as an artist because I am so interested in helping so many people just build what I call the culture of the hobby. Uh, I want people to know how to build epic terrain for and display tables for their table, for their RPG games, for their miniature gaming, and just make really cool stuff for their tabletop so that when they're playing a game, it's just awesome. And that's what this channel is about. I want to empower a lot of people to use some of the same tools and techniques that you're using already to paint miniatures, to build this great terrain. I'm going to try to help you understand how you can simply, easily, effectively build whole tables of terrain or display tables for armies and miniatures around your house or for tournaments. I just want to help you kind of decide, like, how much terrain do I make? How do I go about it? What should I do? This Patreon page is a way for me to disseminate all this information. Yes, some of the materials that I create will end up here and on YouTube after my patrons get access to the information. The big thing that I want to provide for my patrons and the people that support me is access. I want you to have more access to me than anybody else. It's very important to me that if you're here to support me, that you have the opportunity to ask me questions, maybe live events every other week or every week, and being able to kind of say, hey, Ken, we'd love to see this type of terrain over that type of terrain. I'll do a lot of question and answer, a lot of you get to pick the path of how we do it, because I have 3 years of content that I can do. I've already written down all these different scripts and how to pick out terrain palettes and how to build stuff, and we're going to build whole tables at a time, and how to do batch painting the right way. There'll be some really select content here that you have access to that no one else will because of your support, and I thank you for it. If you're here and you have a voice, I want my patrons to have a voice in what happens, how it happens, what content we create, how we go about it, and just I'm looking to you guys to help me create the perfect terrain building channel for the world. I know that sounds silly, but that's what I'm here for. And like I said, I just can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch this video, to learn a little bit more about what we're doing, and to consider supporting the channel and my studio to help people build epic terrain. Talk to you soon. Thanks.